Well, developing this morning, a standoff in Manhattan between migrants, activists, and police as the city tries to relocate asylum seekers into Brooklyn.
News 12's Jericho Tran is at the Watson Hotel for us, where it all went down with the latest. Jericho, good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, you're looking at a very active standoff between migrants and the city. Despite these cold temperatures, they are still camped out here, literally sleeping on the ground. These posters here telling the story of what is going on out here. No a la discriminación al inmigrante, no discrimination against migrants. This one here very simply saying necesitamos ayuda por favor, very simply asking for help. Now we're told that this all started yesterday when the city was trying to relocate migrants who were living here at the Watson Hotel to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal. Police were called at around 7:30 last night when we're told that activists joined migrants and they were really digging in their heels for this move. Well, one of those migrants actually did go to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal and then he turned right back around and came here. Here's the story.
I'm from Ecuador and I came up through the Darien Gap, through the Central American countries to get to Mexico until I arrived in New York.
That long journey continuing here in New York as Esteban Ruiz is just one of several migrants who tells us they were woken up at 5 in the morning yesterday as officials knocked on their doors at the Watson Hotel telling them to leave. But once they got to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal.
Yesterday when they brought us out, they took us to a building in Brooklyn, a building that didn't have the proper living for a human. You understand me?
The Brooklyn Cruise Terminal is supposed to house about 1,000 adult men, offering the same services as the other 4 humanitarian relief centers across the city. This includes on-site medical, food, and laundry services. But unfortunately, migrants tell us this is just not enough.
Once you get to the room to sleep, you cannot sleep because the lights are on 24 hours a day.
And now, when faced with the option to sleep at the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal or the floor, Ruiz tells us he prefers
on the floor.
And Esteban also says that if given the opportunity, he would like to stay here in New York. He would like to learn English and just be a part of the community. And of course, this move to the Brooklyn Cruise Terminal has been met with a lot of pushback. And that's because some are worried about flooding. Others concerned that the city would not be able to provide adequate housing for migrants. And migrants telling us that is actually the case. That is the latest here in Hell's Kitchen. Jericho Tran, News 12.
Tough situation there to deal with. Jericho, thank you for that report.